My presentation on the value of relationships is beneficial to middle school students all the way up to adult singles. And it's a presentation that is completely opposite than what the culture would communicate to them. The presentation is engaging, it's authentic, and it's real, and it's a message I wish I would have heard when I was their age. So what makes this presentation so memorable is not only the real life application that the students can take away with them, but because I share my own personal story and how all these examples have applied to my own life as well. Sitting here today, we all have one thing in common. From the moment we're born to the moment we die, the deepest desire of all of our hearts, it's not fame, it's not fortune, and it's not pleasure. It's to be loved. The problem with our culture is that they think that we should make decisions solely based on how we feel. I don't know about you, but my feelings change all the time. What doesn't change is truth. Truth will remain true no matter how we feel. And that's why it's so important as you're building this foundation for your life, that you build on what is true, regardless of how you feel in the moment. I was a senior in high school, and I remember sitting in this waiting room. And sitting right across from me was my boyfriend. And if you would have pulled me aside, I would have said I was absolutely in love with him. And sitting right next to me was my best friend. Now, these are the two closest people in my life, yet I feel completely alone. Because what I realized is that what got me to this place started with decisions I started making in my foundation all the way back in middle school. If sex really did equal love, would you see so many people walking around feeling hurt, feeling used over a sexual relationship that didn't turn out the way that they thought it would? What I'm here to tell you today is that you are worth so much more. So when I tell you that the decisions that you're making right now are going to impact your foundation, it will. Build wisely. Sharing my personal story is not something that is ever easy for me to do, but it's something I feel 100% called to. There's a lot of regret in my story, but it also leaves you with hope. And I am evidence that God can take the darkest and most shameful places of our lives and make something beautiful out of it. I count it a privilege to stand before people and share even the difficult things so that it gives them hope and that it would help someone not to make the same mistakes that I have made.